Good afternoon, students. Today we discuss about demand function and why demand curve has negative slope. Two topics today we discuss. First of all, demand function. Demand function means already in previous classes we discussed about what is the meaning of demand. Means the purchasing power and willing ability of the consumer is known as demand. Here the consumer have purchasing power as well as willing ability to purchase and desire to purchase and ability to purchase, commonly known as the demand. And in this situation, some factors have influenced to change the total demand of the particular commodities. In sometimes the price increases, in sometimes price level decreases. So in different situations, demand also in sometimes increases and decreases. So what are the main factors? Some factors have influence to change the total quantity of the demand of particular goods and services. That factors are known as determining factors of demand. Means here is the demand function refers to the functional relationship between the quantity of the demand and determining factors of the demand. The functional relationship between the quantity of the demand and determining factors of demand. Means here is the dx is equal to f of px, ps, pc, y and t. These are the determining factors, where dx is equal to demand for x food. F means function and px means price of x food. PSC means price of substitute and PC means price of complementaries. Y means income of the consumer. T means taste and preference of the consumer or state of technology. These factors have influence to change the demand. That's why these factors are known as the determining factors of demand. The functional relationship between the determining factors of demand and quantity of the demand is known as demand function. Okay? The functional relationship between the determining factors of demand and quantity of the demand for the goods is known as demand function. Okay? Where dx is equal to x commodities demand, f functional relationship, px shows the price of x, ps means price of substitute. Price of substitute means here related goods. Which goods give same satisfaction to the consumer. Two different goods give same satisfaction to the consumer. The type of goods are known as related goods or substitute goods. Then complementaries. Different goods jointly satisfy the single want. The goods are known as complementary goods. If the consumer want to satisfy single want, he need more commodity service. The goods are known as complementary goods. Then income of the consumer, y is equal to T means taste and preference of the consumer and state of technology also. These are the determining factors of the demand and about demand function. Next, let me negative slope. Means here always demand curve has negative slope. What are the main reasons? And this is the 5 marks point of view question. Let me discuss about that. Actually, law of demand refers to the one in a particular time. All remaining things are constant. When price increases, demand must decreases. When price increases, demand must decreases. When price decreases, demand must increases. So this is the law of demand. All remaining things are constant. Remaining things means price of substitutes, complementaries, income and technology. There will be no change in their factors. Only the change bring the price of the commodity. When price increases, demand decreases. Means consumer always try to more commodities to buy at lower cost and always try to less commodities at higher cost. So that is the law of demand. Actually, law of demand here is the negative relationship between the price and quantity of the demand. So always demand curve has left to right downward position, means negative slope. Negative slope, left to right downward position. What are the main reasons why demand curve has negative slope? So first one is the diminishing marginal utility. According to diminishing marginal utility, previous topic, means how much the consumer goes to increase more of commodities. Means commodities increases, number of commodities goes to increases, the marginal utility decreases. Means the consumer, according to diminishing marginal utility, the consumer same homogeneous goods, it goes to increase continuously. From the additional goods, derived utility, means marginal utility decline. Means here is the number of commodities how much increasing and level of satisfaction decreasing. How much quantity of the goods here consumer consuming and from the additional goods derived utility declining. One adjective when increasing, another adjective declining. Means here is the number of goods increasing, marginal utility decreasing. So this is the one of the reason, negative slope for the demand curve. And next one is the income effect. First one, diminishing marginal utility. Second one, income effect. Income effect means you know very well what is the relation between the income of the consumer and quantity of the demand. Means how much income consumer increases. Income level when increases, the consumers purchase more of goods. When the income of the consumer decreases, he offered it to buy less goods. At a higher income level of the consumer when increases, he give more purchasing power. He have more purchasing power. So he try to buy more commodities. The consumer level, income level when less, always he try to buy less goods. So here is the income level increasing, demand also increasing. Income level decreasing, demand also decreasing. There is a positive relation. But here is the one adjective when increasing, another adjective decreasing. In case of superior goods and inferior goods also, there is a lot of difference. And one more important thing here is the purchasing power of the price level of the consumer. The price level of the different goods when fall down in the market, the real income of the consumer increases. Why? Because here example, listen one example. Price level of different commodities fall down in the market. Consumer income is 5,000 rupees. From this 5,000 rupees, he purchased 4,000 rupees of amount for consumption purpose. With 4,000 rupees, every month he purchased different goods and services. But this month the price of goods and services in the market completely declined. When declined, only here is the consumer spent 3,000 rupees only. So remaining 1,000 saving of the consumer. So here is the real income of the consumer increases. Actually every month 1,000 rupees is saving is 1,000 rupees only. But present here 2,000 rupees. 1,000 to 2,000 rupees is saving increased. So here is the when different commodities price level decline in the market, the real purchasing power of the consumer increases. So that's why when purchasing power of the real consumers increases, saving also increases. So price level when decline, his purchasing power increasing. That's why the negative slope of the demand curve has. And next one is the substitution effect. So income effect also have to change the quantity of the demand. When the different price levels of the different commodity services decline in the market, the purchasing power of the consumers increases, and means here is the real income of the consumer increases. So here is the price level when decreasing and purchasing power of the consumer increasing, quantity of the demand increasing. That's why demand curve has negative slope and a negative version. Next one is the substitution effect. Substitution of goods means here is the substitute means one for another. And for example, Thumbs Up and Coca-Cola. These are the related goods. And in case of these goods, here is the Thumbs Up price in when increases. And demand for the Coca-Cola increases. Means here is the one for another consumer substitute. Means these two goods give same satisfaction to the consumer. When price level of the Thumbs Up increases in the market, to purchase these Thumbs Ups completely decline in the market. So substitution effect also one of the reason for the negative slope of the demand curve. And next one is the in case of multiple goods. In case of multiple goods means for example milk, electricity, coal, this type. These goods have multiple uses. In case of these goods, when price level decline in the market, the consumer purchase more of these goods. Why? Because these goods have multiple uses. With electricity, coal and milk, etc. etc. In case of these goods, a small change means a small decline of price of these goods in the market. A large and big change, considerable change came in their demand, came the consumers' purchasing power. So, in case of multiple uses of goods also, when the small change of these goods price leads to greater change of the quantity of demand of these multiple goods. So this is also one of the reason for the negative slope of the demand curve. And next one is the old and new buyers also. Old and new buyers means here is the one of the main important. When price level completely decline in the market, old buyers purchase more of goods and new buyer also entered into the market. Why? Because at higher cost they are unable to purchase that particular goods. That particular goods price level and when declared in the market, old buyers purchase more of the goods and new buyers also entered into the market and they purchase more goods. That is the new and old buyers also and purchase more of the goods. This is also one of the reason. A small change in the price of that particular good, the greater change their commodities demand. So that is also one of the main reason for the negative slope of demand curve. First one is the diminishing marginal utility. Second one is the this income effect of the consumer, and third one is the substitute effect, and fourth one is the multiple use of goods, and fifth one is the old and new buyers. These are the reasons for the negative slope of demand curve, and this is the important 5 marks point of view question. Okay, students, tomorrow we discuss another question.